Hi there. Hello, hello. It's another evening of amazing meditation. So, you can't hear me. I just realized you couldn't hear me. I haven't put my earbuds in. Hello, hello. It's another evening of amazing meditation. So, it's 7 days. You've made it 7 amazing days of meditation. I hope that you are loving it and that you are ready for one of my personal favorite types of meditation, which is yoga nidra. And nidra, right, means sleep. So the yogis sleep is sometimes what you're hearing when you hear the word yoga nidra, right? And the thing that's really amazing about yoga nidra is that this is a type of meditation that's very recuperative for the nervous system. So you get 4 hours of sleep in 1 hour of yoga nidra. And what's pretty amazing about that is this idea of most of us are walking around in our world and we're overstimulated, overwhelmed, overworked, over it, right? And yoga nidra walks us through this process in the body that correlates to specific sections of the brain. And as it's walking us through the body, we're creating this very thin space of contact between the conscious brain and the subconscious brain. And the subconscious mind is 97% responsible for your reality. The conscious mind is 3% responsible for your reality. So I just want you to hear that again, because that's pretty important math for you to hear, right? Your reality is created by 97% of your brain, which resides in the subconscious aspects. 3% of your day to day reality is created by your conscious mind. So, doing any type of work with your subconscious mind is phenomenal when it comes to restructuring patterns of thought, habits, concepts, creating what it is you actually want in your day to day existence, right? So, this idea of working with your mind to do what it is you need every day to help you create the life that you truly want, right? In order to do that, you have to pay attention to the way you're thinking. You have to pay attention to all these tiny little details. However, another way to do that is yoga nidra. And yoga nidra, one of the most amazing aspects of yoga nidra is we have this thing called a sankalpa. And a sankalpa is a short, positive, intentional statement referenced in only the now. So, for example, let's say you were working with your health, right? This short, positive statement would be, I am healthy now. Not when I do this or someday by this or X, Y, and Z. It's now. So, this is you owning it in the now. And the thing that happens as we go through this journey of yoga nidra, which you also will hear nidra and nidra and so many other ways, right? What's happening when you're in this experience is that you're in this thing called a hypnagogic state. And what's beautiful about a hypnagogic state is that you're in the parasympathetic part of your nervous system. And the parasympathetic part of your nervous system is the rest and digest part of your nervous system. This is the part of you that's responsible for all cellular repair. Every aspect of yourself that needs repair is done during the rest and digest aspect, right? So, why not tap into that while you're still awake? That's my question for you. Why not tap into that while you're still awake? So, with yoga nidra, you can find this place of being in between the conscious and the subconscious while still present. So with Yoga Nidra, we want to try not to fall asleep. And the first few times that you do this type of practice, falling asleep happens, right? One of my little tricks when I first started, I would say the first solid month that I practiced Yoga Nidra, is that I would practice with my eyes open, looking at the ceiling. And anytime I started to feel my eyes close, I would open them back up. And this really helped me not fall asleep, especially if you find that you're just falling asleep all the time. Having some of these little things can be extremely helpful, right? Another aspect is thinking about what you need to be comfortable, because most yoga nidra sessions are 20 minutes or more. You can definitely find shorter ones. My suggestion is that you work in the 30-minute to 60-minute range. So when you start looking at yoga nidras on YouTube after this session, and you're looking for times or insight timers, something I always suggest to people that work with me and that I have the great opportunity to work with, look at those yoga nidras in that 30 to 60-minute range, right? This is going to allow you to recoup some nervous system regeneration. So, things that you may like for your yoga nidra experience this evening: a flat position, either in bed, on your sofa, recliner, or whatever it is, on the floor, that sort of thing. Make sure you have something to go underneath the thighs. You'll want to have some comfort there. And a lot of times with yoga nidra, people will notice that they chill down, they get cooler, right? So if you want to put something over the body and then have something soft behind the back of the head, that's another thing that happens a lot. People say that the back of their head feels really heavy, or earthen is my word for that. So look around, make your space as I get ready to find the Yoga Nidra script. Yoga Nidras are always a script, and you follow the voice of the teacher. So find your space, settle in, and let's begin. Lie on the floor with your feet slightly apart. The back of your hands and your elbows should be touching the floor, and your head should be facing directly upwards. Relax your whole physical body. Loosen the whole physical body. Do not let any tightness remain in any part of your body. Make each and every part of your physical body looser and looser. When your whole physical body has become loose and relaxed, begin to relax mentally as well. Make yourself as comfortable as possible so you do not have to move the physical body until I say Hari Om Tat Sat. This will be at the end of the practice. Inspect your whole physical body and make sure that it's all loose and relaxed. The fingers are loose and not stiff. The toes are not moving. They are still and relaxed. The thighs and feet are not shaking. They are still and relaxed. The head is facing upwards, and the whole body is now lying comfortably on the floor. It's like you're in Shavasana, so still, so quiet, so immobile. Maintain this tranquility and immobility until I ask you to move. Become aware of your natural and normal breath, the spontaneous, effortless breath. Witness it coming in and going out without making any effort to breathe in or out. Make the breath and the awareness go together. From the throat to the navel, the breath comes in, and from the navel to the throat, the breath goes out. Of course, this breathing process goes on all the time, but now you're doing it consciously. The process of the natural breath causes the whole body to move, In some places, the movement is slow, and in others, it's faster. In some, it's very obvious, and in some places, it's very mild. So feel the stomach moving up and down, and notice the throat depression as well. Now become aware of your natural breath. In the natural breathing process, the breath comes in from the navel to the throat and goes from the throat to the navel. Keep watching each and every breath. Do not let a single breath go in or out without you noticing it. To keep the awareness more constant and continued, you can use a mantra, either your personal mantra, your guru mantra, or a general mantra. You may say Om or So Hum. From the navel to the throat is So, and from the throat to the navel is Hum. If the direction of the breath becomes reversed, and the mantra also reverses and becomes Hum So, don't worry. It's natural. This does take place after some time. Continue So from the navel and Hum from the throat. Please stay awake. Remain aware of what I am telling you and be conscious of what you are doing. Do not become lost in any thoughts. Do not allow yourself to slip into unconsciousness. During the period of Yoga Nidra, sleep should be avoided. You will not sleep or move your physical body unless I ask. Now, remember your sankalpa. Repeat the sankalpa. If you do not have one, I will offer, I am healthy now. Repeat the sankalpa to yourself mentally 3 times now. Now, I will quickly take you through the different parts of your physical body, and you will visualize them and repeat the names to yourself as I say them out loud. Start from the right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. All right 5 fingers together. Right palm, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side, waist, hip, buttock, thigh, hamstring, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 toes together. Visualize your right toes together. Go to the left part of your physical body. Start with the thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, all 5 left fingers together. Left palm, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side, waist, hip, buttock, thigh, hamstring, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, all 5 toes together. Now make your consciousness ready to travel alternately right and left, from the toes up to the top of your head. Start from the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. All right 5 toes together. Left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. All 5 left toes together. Right sole, left sole, both soles. Right heel, left heel, both heels. Right ankle, left ankle, both ankles. Right calf, left calf, both calves. Right knee, left knee, both knees. Right thigh, left thigh, both thighs. Right hamstring, left hamstring, both hamstrings. Right buttock, left buttock, both buttocks. Right hip, left hip, waist. Lower part of the abdomen. Upper part of the abdomen. The whole abdomen. Navel, stomach. Right side, left side. Right chest, left chest. Center of the chest. Depression of the chest. Whole chest. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Right armpit, left armpit. Right arm, left arm. Right elbow, left elbow. Right forearm, left forearm. Right wrist, left wrist. Right palm, back of the hand. Left palm, back of the hand. Right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. All 5 fingers together. Left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. All 5 fingers together. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Right collarbone, left collarbone. Center of the collarbones. Depression of the neck. Back of the neck. Whole neck. Chin, lower lip, upper lip, both lips. Right cheek, left cheek, both cheeks. Right ear, left ear, both ears. All the teeth. Tongue. Right nostril, left nostril. Nose tip. Root of the nose. Whole nose. Right eyelid, left eyelid. Right eye, left eye. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow. Both eyebrows. Eyebrow center. Right temple, left temple. Right forehead, left forehead. Back of the head. Crown of the head. Whole face, whole head. Right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade. Center of the shoulder blades. Upper back, center of the back. Lower back. Right side of the back, left side of the back. Whole back. Whole spinal cord. Right from Muladhara up to Ajna. Visualize the whole spine. Not only the external bony vertebrae, but the delicate interior spinal cord as well. Visualize the whole spinal column like a rod, a corrugated rod lying on the floor. It's like a chain made out of rings of living bone, which have been laid in straight line on the floor. Feel every part of it from the base of the spine to the center of the forehead. Visualize just your spine lying on the floor, only the spine and not any other part of the body. Feel as if you are standing nearby watching it. At the very bottom of the spine, see a stem emerging from the inside. At the top of this stem, see a flower is forming, and around the flower are several leaves. Beautiful green, round leaves with drops of dew glistening on them like pearls. If you shake the leaves, the pearls fragment into many small beads. If you shake them again, the small beads come together again to form big pearls. As you shake the leaves, the water comes together and then disperses and fragments. The lotus flower at Muladhara is dark red with 4 petals. You are looking at it from the top because the root is underneath the spinal cord, which is lying on the floor. Then, at the base of the spine, in Svadhisthana, see the vermilion lotus with 6 petals. The leaves also have drops of water on them, just like those in Muladhara. You can shake them in the same way as you did in Muladhara, and all the water disperses into many pearl-like drops. The water never touches the petals of the lotus flower. Though the lotus is rooted in the bottom of the pond and it rises up through the water, yet its petals are never wet. Therefore, the sages and yogis advise us always to be as detached from everything in the whole universe as the lotus leaf is from the water, completely non-attached. The lotus comes from the water. It only survives due to the water, yet it does not get wet. The water cannot touch it. In the same manner, we all live in the world. We eat and enjoy and suffer. We practice sadhana and do many things, yet we should be detached from all of this. Now at Manipura, behind the navel, visualize a 10-petaled yellow lotus. See the leaves underneath, sparkling with pearl-like drops of dew. Behind the heart, at Anahata chakra, see a 12-petaled blue lotus. It also has many leaves underneath, covered with many fine drops of dew. Visualize it. At Vishuddhi, behind the throat, is a 16-petaled purple lotus with many leaves under it, and dewdrops shining on them like pearls. At Ajna, behind the eyebrow center, see a 2-petaled gray lotus with 2 leaves beneath it, covered with dewdrops like pearls. And the radiant full moon is above them, about 3 inches away, above Ajna chakra. At the top back of the head is Bindu. There you will find the bright full moon. And if you go still further above the full moon, another 3 inches away, you see the 1,000-petaled bright red lotus at Sahasrara. There are so many petals at Sahasrara, and the water droplets are like gleaming corals all around the bottom of them. Now go to the moon again. It is so quiet, tranquil, peaceful, and cool. Then go to Ajna. See the dewdrops on the leaves in Ajna, in Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Svadhisthana, Muladhara. As the moonlight strikes them, the drops of water on the leaves shine like hundreds of jewels. Some look simple, like pearls, and others look like coral. It depends on your angle of vision. They are shining like diamonds, like nuggets of gold and silver, like many moons, like stars. And the flowers are only able to be seen due to the light reflected from those brightly shining jeweled drops. Again, visualize Muladhara with all the leaves and dewdrops on them. Then Svadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, Bindu, Sahasrara. In Sahasrara, see the 1,000 petals, see the leaves with the droplets of water shining like jewels. Feel the qualities of the different chakras. and whatever sensations are emanating from them. Again, Sahasrara, Bindu, Ajna, Vishuddhi, Anahata, Manipura, Svadhisthana, Muladhara. Now place your whole physical body on a lotus flower. Your whole physical body is lying relaxed on the lotus, and the flower is merging into your physical body. Now, remember your resolve, your sankalpa. Repeat the sankalpa 3 times to yourself now. Repeat the sankalpa. And now become aware of this physical body, this mortal body. Become aware of its position lying in Shavasana, practicing Yoga Nidra. And as a result of this relaxation, the whole body, on the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels, has become so quiet, tranquil, and peaceful, yet so fresh, revived, aware. The whole body. Become aware of the whole body. Become aware of the whole environment. Become aware of you and me together in this experience. Become aware that I am leading you in Yoga Nidra. You are practicing it. Become aware of the whole environment. The whole environment. The whole environment. Now, without jerking your body or opening your eyes, slowly begin to move. And then slowly sit up in whatever comfortable seat. And once upright, inhale deeply. And while exhaling, simply say, The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for 7 days of meditation. I specifically picked this Yoga Nidra because earlier in the week we did a chakra meditation with a much more traditional Western bent. And you'll notice this chakra practice through the Yoga Nidra aspect was of tantric origin, right? So a little bit of different colors, and then you also had the Bindu aspect in there as well. So I am just immensely grateful. Again, I would love for you to leave some feedback in the comment section of the videos about how these have helped you so that perhaps I can do this again for you in February. I'm debating doing this once a week for the next 6 months. So I'd love a little feedback. Thank you again so much for joining me this week. Hari Om Tat Sat. And I'm so excited to see you in the real soon, or again, somewhere in the interwebs. All right. Bye, everybody. Be well.